This is for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor, Mr. Roldan Ardines, to use this as an educational material. Good day everyone. So we are from Group 1 and we are here to tackle about the globalization of religion. So without further ado, let me begin with our agenda. Explain how globalization affects religious practices and beliefs. Analyze the relationship between religion and global conflict, and conversely, global peace. The role of media in the globalization of culture and religion and creation of global peace. Does religion unite global village? So, what is really the globalization of religion? So, the globalization of religion can be understood as a process of realignment in its global religious situation, a process which involves the two following facets. First, it implies the inevitable transformation of individual religious organizations. Second, it can be expected that new characteristics. So, the globalizations of religion refers to the spread of influence and religious beliefs and practices across the world, often facilitated by various factors such as technology, migration, cultural exchange. This process can lead to the intermingling of different religious traditions, syncretism, and establishment of religious communities in new geographic areas. Globalization has allowed people to connect with the religious ideas and communities beyond their immediate surroundings, contributing to the diversity of religious experiences and beliefs in global context. It has both positive and negative implications, as it can promote tolerance and understanding but also lead to the conflict and tensions between different groups. So, an example of globalization of religion is the spread of Buddhism from its origins in India to various parts of the world. Buddhism, founded by Siddhartha Gautama Buddha in 6th century BCE, initially spread across Asia through trade routes and missionary efforts. Over the centuries, it reached countries like Sri Lanka, China, Japan, Korea, Tibet, and Southeast Asian nations.
How it affects religious practices and beliefs. By diminishing the barriers among distinctive cultures, globalization lands religion in conflict which support social identities. As some do not take delivery of the new realities and turn to faith to rediscover their own identity, religion presents a sense of attachment to a set within the society. Globalization brings a culture of pluralism, meaning religions with overlapping but distinctive ethics and interests interact with one another. Essentially, the world's leading religious traditions, Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, teach values such as human dignity, equality, freedom, peace, and solidarity. More specifically, religions maintain the golden rule. What you do not wish done to yourself, do not do to others. Therefore, through such religious values, globalization engenders greater religious tolerance in such areas as politics, economics, and society.
In terms of economics, as the economy of the major countries of the world have grown, the main religion of each of these countries have also grown financially, providing more financial resources for religion to spread their beliefs. For example, although it may seem as an old tactic, missionary work, especially in light of globalization, is strong in many third world countries where religious representatives convert the natives. As a result, the major religions today have scattered across the globe, Christianity turning southern and black, Islam turning Asian, and Buddhism turning white, and Western still holding on to their original territorial spaces, where their shrines exist. Religions are fulfilling their general purpose of spreading their beliefs to people all over the world. In political areas, globalization has built global political forums that integrate cultural, ethnic, and religious differences, ideologies that were once perceived as dividing the world. Through a large number of international organizations such as the United Nations or UN and the World Health Organization or the WHO, as well regional organizations like the European Union or the EU, the Organization of the Islamic Conference OIC, or the African Union AU. When discussing issues such as international peace and security, health issues, poverty, and environment, these organizations generally share many of the same basic commitments as religious traditions, mainly peace, human dignity, and human equality, as well as conflict resolution in which they actively engage in negotiation, mediation, and diplomacy.
The integrations of technology into the realm of religions has indeed brought about significant advantages. Websites play a crucial role in disseminating information about various religions, enabling people worldwide to access knowledge and engage in the events. This widespread accessibility transcends geographical barriers, making religious information readily available to anyone interested. Additionally, television has played a pivotal role in showcasing religious teaching and practice through dedicated religions. This visual medium allows for more immersive and engaging experience, helping individuals better understand and connect with their faith. Overall, technology has created a global platform for religious exchange and education, bringing together diverse religious ideas and fostering a more interconnected world where people from various backgrounds can learn and engage with one another. This integration into the information superhighway has facilitated broader and more accessible discussion for religious belief, further enriching the global dialogue on spirituality and faith. Globalization has undeniably played a pivotal role in the resurgence and expansion of religion. Historically, it's been responsible for introducing new faith to different regions. And seeing with the Spanish colonized that brought Christianity as to the Americas. So, in a modern context, the rapid development of communication technology and media has become instrumental in dissemination of religious ideas. Televisions, radio, social media, and print media are employed by religious and organizations for advocacy and outreach, allowing them to reach global audience. So, however, there are also downsides to globalization's impact on religion. It can give rise to concern about secularization and potential erosions of spiritual values, and society become more interconnected and exposed to diverse worldviews. In response, some religious groups may choose to isolate themselves to safeguard their spiritual focus and maintain distance from the perceived as negative global influence. In essence, globalization has had a dual impact of religion, both facilitating its reach and dissemination, while also raising challenges related to maintaining the purity and authenticity of faith in a global world.